Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. AWS Amplify is a powerful platform that allows developers to build and deploy full-stack applications quickly and easily. With the launch of Amplify 2nd generation, Gen 2, the process of hosting applications has become even more streamlined. In this tutorial, we will walk you through the steps to host a web application using AWS Amplify Gen 2, including a code example. Prerequisites. Before we begin, make sure you have the following. 1 AWS account. If you don't have one, you can sign up for free. 2 node.js. Install node.js to run JavaScript applications locally. 3 AWS CLI. Install and configure the AWS command line interface, CLI. 4 Amplify CLI. Install the Amplify CLI by running bash npm install g at AWS Amplify /CLI. Step 1. Initialize your project. 1. Create a new directory for your project. Bash mkdir myamplify app. cd myamplify app. 2. Initialize a new React application, or any front-end framework of your choice. Bash npx create React app. Step 2. Configure AWS Amplify. 1. Initialize Amplify in your project. Bash Amplify init. During this process, you'll be prompted for some configuration details. Here's an example. Enter a name for the project, myamplify app. Enter a name for the environment, dev. Choose your default editor, choose your code editor. Choose the type of app that you're building, JavaScript. What JavaScript framework are you using, React. Source directory path, src. Distribution directory path, build. Build command, npm run build. Start command, npm start. 2. Add hosting. Bash Amplify add hosting. Choose the following options. Select the environment setup, dev, S3 only with HTTP. Hosting name, myamplify app. Step 3, deploy your application. 1. Build your application. Bash npm run build. 2. Publish your application. Bash Amplify publish. This command will upload your build files to the S3 bucket created by Amplify, and you will receive a URL to access your hosted application. Step 4, access your application. After the publish command completes, you will see a URL in the console. You can visit this URL to see your hosted application. Step 5, manage your application. You can manage your application through the AWS Management Console or using the Amplify CLI. Here are some commands you might find useful. View the status of your application. Bash Amplify status. Update your application after making changes. Bash Amplify publish. Remove your application. Bash Amplify delete. Example code. Here is a simple example of a React component that you can use as the main page of your application. JavaScript //src/app.js. Import React from React. Function app. Return. div. Header. h1 Welcome to my Amplify app /h1. /header. Main. This is a simple web application hosted on AWS Amplify, /p. /main. /div. Export default app. Conclusion. AWS Amplify Gen 2 makes it easy to host web applications with minimal setup. By following this tutorial, you should now have a basic understanding of how to deploy your application using AWS Amplify. You can explore more advanced features such as authentication, APIs, and storage as your application grows. Feel free to check out the AWS Amplify documentation, https://docs.amplify.aws, for more detailed information and advanced configurations.